It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. We'll see Baker Mayfield as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Rams and the Texans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin here with Charles Davis. As always, and CD, you look at the Rams in this matchup, but with how good they have been, it's not often that we can say they come into a game truly facing a challenge. But, Charles, that's the case this week.
Absolutely. What a challenge it is, because they're now coming into this one, and they don't exactly have a clear advantage, something that they usually possess in every game they play with the way that they throw the football. I can't wait to see if they change things, if they emphasize different things than we've seen throughout this season, how they go about trying to move the ball downfield.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So out come the Texans in great starting field position. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Throwing on first down, Jeffers. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jeffers. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans are on the board first on the road here in L.A. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
7 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes they're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Micah Parsons in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Over the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they'll try to run the option here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 3rd down, Jeffers. This is Smith with a grab. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Off play action. Jeffers sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Jeffers, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jeffers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but...
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense coming back out, and there's Van Jefferson leading them. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense. How about him seeing that chance?
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Texans will take over. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him the 3rd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And incomplete. incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jeffers. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Boy, no chance as he was met in the line there. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This is a 26-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
A good start for him in this one here in the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive...
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. Starting to witness time.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jeffers. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The Texans at 9-1 on the year. And their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. Disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
And it's a run they can refer back to as they continue on with their season.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Joe Tryon.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
He finds his target, Allen.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. They were going for it on 4th and inches, now 4th and 5.
Yeah, everything had built to a crescendo, hadn't it? 4th and inches, I mean, we were coming out of our chairs up here. Now on 4th and 5, you've got to think about whether you want to go for it or not.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Rams first down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
Mayfield looks to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here are the Texans to take over. They were losers to New England a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead here as they start 1st and 10. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Jeffers. He completes it to Beckham. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make...
On 1st and 10, Jeffers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jeffers.
The pass complete to Keenan Allen. A gain of 7.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means... They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw again. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. Looking to throw. Jeffers. And
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now they'll run on the draw.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 27.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Looking to throw on second down. Jeffers toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And that's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on second down, Jeffers. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Devontae Smith, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
Previous play is under review.
On for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Texans.
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw once more on second and 10. Mayfield. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. On third down, here's Williams. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Uses the stiff arm. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down. Jeffers. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jeffers. It's caught. Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been first half facing that big deficit.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
For the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score 10-7.
Possibly getting the interception. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate...
On first down, Jeffers And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Devontae Smith
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Now the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. Trevor Lawrence, terrific in the win, as his guys upped their mark to 7-4 with the victory. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Breece Hall, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for the Texans. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they were on the other end of the spectrum in terms of passing efficiency. That's going to need to improve in the second half to come.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's... On 1st and 10, Jeffers.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw. Jeffers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Mayfield. That is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield going up top for Kupp, and too much juice. Bounds incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Jeffers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down. Jeffers, he's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jeffers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jeffers. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touch. Mayfield on 1st down.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Mayfield to throw it.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a... Mayfield.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Gets around him. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
And they'll work this down inside.
First down, Mayfield. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. On 2nd down, Mayfield again.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And again, it's Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some. 3rd quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And now out comes Houston.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
They're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down. Jeffers. And that is incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the punt.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's got room past the 30 and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield now from the 50. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield looks to throw. Past the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Williams again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, let me give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Back to throw. Jeffers. Flushed out right.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
First down, Houston.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, and push the offense back.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive. Him throwing the football,
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review in this game. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. L.A. readies for its next possession. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mayfield. That'll be complete to Cook. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Micah Parsons
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Texans, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1.